I'm Rachel Elzafan.
And I'm John DeShulo.
We are so thankful to have you with us as we share the mission of Mercy Flight, saving lives from the ground up.
Stay with us as we present incredible highlights from this year's Beacon of Hope Gala.
It was an extraordinary night inside the Mercy Flight hangar, where hundreds gathered to bid on auction items, be entertained by the Tenors, a singing group from Toronto, and share stories of when minutes matter, how Mercy Flight saves lives.
Mercy Flight is Western New York's leading emergency medical transport organization in the air and on the ground.
As a nonprofit organization, your donation is critical and so meaningful. Join us for the next half hour to find out how your generosity at this time or at any time of the year can make a difference.
Sister Sheila Marie, this is, you talk about women in power. Sister Sheila Marie, you are a woman of power, great power, from spiritual and all of the great help that you've done for Mercy Flight.
Thank you very much, but I'm not sure I agree with you.
Well, Sister Sheila Marie is very humble, but you were there right from the get-go because this was clearly your idea. And what was that like, those first meetings?
It was Doug's idea.
Well, that's true.
But I had to say yes.
How did that all start?
It started when Doug came to my office at Mercy Hospital when I was the administrator there, and he said, "Sister, I have a wonderful idea." He was doing the ambulance service at the time, and I said, "I better sit down." And he said, "I think we should get a helicopter." I said, "A helicopter for what?" "To transport patients." And I said, "Where would we put it?" "We'd put it in the doctor's parking lot." And then it grew from there, and I think every hospital in the Western New York area has a helipad now, and I'm sure the lives that have been saved by quick transportation and care while they were in the helicopter have saved a lot of lives.
So I was 15, had just gotten out of school. My dad sent my brother and I to pick up lake stone to build a sidewalk at our house. We filled the back of our Blazer, and then the last thing I remember is pulling out of my driveway. My brother blacked out, and we had a telephone pole on my side. And when we hit, all that rock shifted and destroyed the back of my seat. Ridgeway responded with assistance from Medina. During that, they had to extricate me from the vehicle. They had Mercy Flight come.
Mercy Flight 5, you have a go for motor vehicle accident.
My mom said I grabbed on, don't put me in. I was talking about a garden that I needed to tend to that I didn't have. I did not want to go. It was my first time flying, but luckily I went. Mercy Flight transported me to ECMC, and then from there by ambulance to Women and Children's. So I ruptured the inner lining of my spleen. I fractured my right hip, my right pelvis, my right ankle, and then I broke 4 vertebrae off my spine. They told my parents, when they got to the hospital, "You'll see your son shortly." About 4 hours later, they finally saw me and were told that I probably wouldn't live through the night, and that if I did, I wouldn't walk again. But because of Mercy Flight, I made it. When you just about lose it all, it kind of changes you. You got to see the positive in everything. Just live it day by day and be happy. Because of Mercy Flight, I can do what I love. So I volunteer as an interior firefighter as well as the EMS captain for Lindenville. If those volunteers from Ridgeway and Medina didn't do what they do, I wouldn't have been here. They wouldn't have been there to call you guys to get me where I needed to be. So it's kind of my way of giving back, because I should be dead, but I'm not. I'm Wally Snyder. I'm the EMS captain with the Lindenville Fire Department, and I firsthand know that when minutes matter, Mercy Flight saves lives.